Hey, I'm Mitchell. Welcome to another video in the RSP Education series. Relays, they're one of the most fundamental components in the industrial automation world. They act like switches, but instead of flipping them manually, they're controlled electrically. Today we're going to break down relays, symbols, diagrams, the different types you'll encounter when reading through plans and diagrams and drawings. If you like this kind of content and want more educational videos, please like and subscribe. This video is for educational purposes only. Consult a professional for your application. RSP Supply is not liable for misuse of this information. Let's dive in. So relay symbols and diagrams. First, how do you recognize a relay in a schematic? Relays are represented by symbols, and these can vary depending on the standard used. The two main standards are ANSI and IEC and NEMA. ANSI/IEC. ANSI stands for American National Standards Institute. IEC stands for International Electrotechnical Commission. Both of them use simple rectangles and lines. The coil is shown as a rectangle. Contacts are marked as normally opened, NO, or normally closed, NC. For NEMA schematics, standing for National Electric Manufacturers Association, it uses more detailed symbols. Sometimes it resembles the actual relay shape. The coil may be drawn as a zigzag or curved line. Contacts are still NO or NC, but may look slightly different. Most modern schematics use ANSI or IEC because they're simpler, but you might still see NEMA in older systems. To interpret the schematics, when you're reading a relay in a schematic, it involves two main parts. There's the coil and the contacts. The coil symbol, that's going to represent the electromagnet that activates the relay. The contact symbols, that's going to show whether the relay is normally opened or normally closed. When power flows through the coil, it switches the contacts just like flipping a switch remotely. Types of basic relays, we have electromechanical relays or EMRs. They work with coil and electromagnet. So when a voltage is applied to the coil generates a magnetic field. The armature movement happens then. The magnetic field pulls a mechanical armature, physically moving the contacts, right? Contact switching. The moving contacts either open or close the circuit, depending on the relay type, be it normally open or normally closed. Some pros of electrical mechanical relays: high current handling. They can switch larger loads up to 30 amp or more. Isolation. It provides strong electrical separation between control and load circuits. Very reliable for high voltage switching, used in motor starters, industrial machinery. Some cons though: mechanical wear is a factor. Moving parts, the contacts, the armature, they degrade over time. Has a limited lifespan. Also, it offers up slower switching, typically 5 to 15 milliseconds response time. Not ideal for ultra-fast signals. It does have an audible click and vibration. Can be noisy in sensitive environments. Some common applications for EMRs or electromechanical relays: motor control, HVAC systems, power distribution panels. That's how relays act as the ultimate remote controlled switches. We covered relay symbols, ANSI versus NEMA, how to read schematics, coil plus contacts, and the pros and cons of electromechanical relays, whether it's starting a motor or automating a production line. Relays, they make it happen. Got questions? Drop them below, and don't forget to subscribe for more industrial tech breakdowns. Until next time, keep those circuits energized. For a full line of relays and hundreds of thousands of other industrial automation products, go to our website at rspsupply.com, the internet's top source for industrial hardware.